My goodness, the first morning trading after the S&P announcement, which was already interesting to see how the market reacts and see if it continues that favorable response we saw the last evening of Friday. But in addition, Palantir doesn't fail to disappoint again with signing a major new deal with a very big name and a longtime customer in energy this morning. So released today as a press release, Palantir posted BP has agreed to a 5-year strategic relationship with new AI capabilities. This deal is specifically around extending their work with introducing new artificial intelligence capabilities with AIP. But for those who don't know, BP was one of the earliest commercial customers and partners for Palantir that took a chance with them for over a decade now with helping out their oil and gas operations, and that's with using Foundry at first. Since 2014, they've utilized Palantir for offshore oil platforms in the North Sea and the Gulf of Mexico, all the way to the Kazan gas fields in Oman. This relationship really budded after the BP oil spill that took media headlines, of course, where in interviews with the previous CEO, noted Palantir's prominence in helping them clean up their act, which will see them taking seriously with AI as well with around controls. Now, throughout this work too, this concept of the digital twin has been a big help for BP's production activity, while also enabling performance improvements. So this is a combination of monitoring what's happening, but also what they can do better. And for context, they provide this data point of utilizing real-time data for over 2 million sensors into a single integrated operating picture with Palantir. No doubt the ontology has already been a major factor for BP, considering the extent of their operations from around the world, and with AIP, they plan to utilize large language models to automate analyses of this data already, and really focus on the humans doing what humans like making the decisions with the automated insights that they find. But they go on to further note the transparency around AI's recommendations that they want to implement, meaning they want to avoid it becoming a black box that they blindly follow, and also ensure the safe and reliable deployment of AI against hallucinations, ensuring that their security controls allow access and deny access to what is and what shouldn't be taken into consideration for the LLM. And then we get a few quotes from both sides of management. Now, this is always great to see, in my opinion, as a longtime client who took a chance on Palantir. They are showcasing the longevity first of the new relationships that they can possibly blossom right now from Palantir's latest and greatest customers today. And this is even before AIP was a thing. Their working relationship and ability to show value to BP shows that Palantir has the ability to ingrain themselves so deeply. And that's into an organization where they want to build out major infrastructure on top of them, which takes a lot of trust, of course. But for any business, it has to make sense for the amount of money that they're investing into this too, which BP, as an investor at some point in Palantir, although I'm not sure the extent of the remaining holdings today. But nonetheless, 5 years is a vote of confidence, a huge one. And although we don't get a big number of the amount of money they're paying, the significance of this deal announcement should continue to show how Palantir can play with the big boys in energy and hopefully continue to expand throughout the industry that we've seen in previous press releases. And note, I do enjoy that they dedicated a paragraph around the security and deployment of AI, which is crucial for companies that do have huge consequences to their operations with any outage or hallucinations, and of course the BP spill that happened a while ago. So if Palantir is trusted from them today, this is great to see. But what are your thoughts so below? And I'll see you in the next video.